The Corvette. Last I left off, I got everything masked off for the red here on the stripes, and on the back here, I got some more pictures of the car, and the black stripe actually goes down a little farther. And so what I did is, with the die cast, it comes with a license plate and basically a tail light right here, or the dole light. So I took some Tamai tape and masked both them off, and then with Vallejo here, just Vallejo black mixed with the special sauce here, and just airbrushed the black stripe all the way down here. I did it in about 3 to 4 light coats and just built it up. I'm going to let this dry for a day or two, and then I'll be able to pull off the tape, and then we can start putting there's actually a red stripe that goes on the outside of it. I'll get that on, and should be able to rock and roll. But I am not going to put the red stripe on. I'm going to actually seal this first, then wait a day, and then put the stripe on. That's the way I won't have any issues of lifting paint, because this is actually a metal body, and there's a way to prep it, but not either. I mean, you can either repaint the whole thing, put a coat of primer on it so paint really can stick, or you can actually sand it down, parts you need. That's I think a lot of unnecessary work, and I think Vallejo actually, the pigment in it sticks better. Well, there's the assistant Roman with and the plumbers. I don't have a leak on the inside. It's a city problem, so I'm waiting on the city to get back to me, which they have a high volume of calls. But anyway, that's pretty much where I stand on that. So I'm gonna let this dry for a couple days. I'll pull the tape off, and then I can start. I'm not going to putty the edges here that are rough. I'm going to go get some tulip, which is up there somewhere, and I'll just fill that in and smooth that out, and then we'll be good to go. I'll actually fill in a little bit here, and basically the major construction is just painting and removing the tape. They do make pinstripes for cars that you can actually buy. I may look into that to do the pinstripe, depending on how small it is. So anyway, we'll jump that bridge once we get there. The creeper truck. Last I left off, I did chop the nose back down, got it more correct in the, because I had it out longer, and this is the shorter version. I didn't like the top. I really kept looking at it. It just wasn't right. So what I did is I whacked it off. This is actually pretty much closer to the height that it should be. Whacked off basically about 1/4 inch, and I just took some automotive putty and slapped that on, and then I'm going to start sanding that today to get that smooth back. I just didn't like it. I don't know what, I'm basically just playing it by ear, trying to get the dimensionally right, because there's no plans or anything. And then I just started filling up areas that are basically, once you vacuum form it, it'll should take care of it, filling up the voids so you won't have any undercuts and all that. And I just gotta sand. So anyway, hopefully I'll get that sanded today, and then we can get to start making a kit out of it, and then we can start building it. Building it won't take too long, because it'll just the prep work is about the only thing that's slowing me down. The Black Moon Rising car, it's basically done. I made the windows more defined on here. I did scribe them all. I just once I shot some primer on, kept getting deeper and deeper with the scriber, and just the primer kept filling up the lines. So I just took some, paper thin styrene, cut it out. And so when when it vacuum forms, you can see the windows and everything will be defined. I got the spoiler. It's actually, I carved that out of balsa wood. And then when you get the kit of it, it'll actually be like that. And you'll be able to trim it off and have the spoiler. You just have to add the little brackets back here to attach it and be like that. And that'll be that kit. Plus, you got to add 4 wheels and scratch build the bottom. The Mutts Cutts, it's ready to go. I gotta just gotta sit down and mix up some, make a mold box and pour some silicone on it, and then I'll be ready to rock and roll on that. But there's just not enough time in the day to do everything, all the fun stuff. So that's what I got going on today. Mutts Cutts getting ready to be molded. Getting ready to make a kit out of the Black Moon Rising car. Some more cutting and sanding on the creeper truck, which we will get this accomplished and get this looking good. And we started painting the 1/18 scale Corvette. And Space 1999. That's the it's basically based off the winch. It's my little version of it. Mine's not 100% accurate. That's how I want it. I want it just a generic, like a cargo container that fits in that type of universe. And so what I did is I built it up just on the sides because I wanted to modify it just a tad to make it easier to pull, and which I'm going to do some more test pulls on it just to see how well it works. And then I wanted to make another little container. This is basically pretty much done. The base that fits on the bottom here, and you'll be able to put your container there. And I carved that out of balsa foam, and I'll probably add a little more detail on it, and that'll be pretty much it. And hopefully I'll have a set where I'll have a sheet. We're gonna have 2 cargo containers, and you can swap out just to make it modular and just to make it unique. So that's what I got going on today, trying to finish up the cargo containers for the 22-inch Eagle. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.